Well. How many times again and again will we see these cheating liar influencers time and time again? As we all know, if you know, Liver King, the Setso guy that likes to eat raw testicles and promote his 9 ancestral tablets, is known as Brian Johnson. He likes to go on podcasts, frequently shirtless, and is a TikTok celebrity we didn't know. He's gained millions of followers, and he also explains on that his diet consists of eating only raw meat and stuff, which is kind of bizarre to me. Like, do you actually even like this stuff, Liver King? Like, tell me. And this guy, Liver King, is popular, as you all know. He's been on many podcasts promoting his 9 ancestral tablets, going ahead and endorsing the 9 ancestral tablets, and went to explain that his diet, well, consisted of pure raw meat and so many. He's even eating testicles at this point. Like, what? But as you all know, all internet celebrities, and not most, I know, lie to your faces. And Liver King was an expert at that. So he kept this act going straight. Even though inside of him he was using steroids. He made an apology video on that. But every time we go on podcast, he would keep this character. And he would not even flinch, be nervous. Like, this was some type of, nice trait. And on many occasions, he would keep this act up everywhere on each podcast he was in. So yeah, there was this video where Liver King actually, when he was getting accused a lot of using steroids, he actually was on the Impulsive podcast. I'll show you the clip. But when he got accused, he got mad. So I'm gonna show you the clip.
Natty. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I think he was like TikTok age. They say natty.
Yeah, well, first thing I'm now you're giving me a sidetrack, but I'll say this. Do you think if I was on steroids, I would have these fucking appendages down here, these legs?
Have legs?
Do you see how fucking little my fucking legs are? You know?
They're pretty...
Oh, well, so you can see he was in the Impulsive podcast. He was trying to refute said statement by saying that if he didn't use these steroids, he wouldn't have such little appendages, which are his legs that he was mentioning in the video. So now, speaking of this, there's many accusations people did, and that led to him sending the sorry video that he did 5 days ago. So let's get to it. Many people and famous YouTubers like PewDiePie, FireLive, and etc. If you know other YouTubers, well, then go ahead. If you know them, they have covered many YouTubers, including the Impulsive podcast, the Jumper Joe Rogan podcast, and we're heavily going down the side that, yes, this Liver King guy, he was on steroids. And Joe Rogan called him out recently, not long ago, and I do not know who made him or forced him to make this apology video, but not too long ago, he made an apology video stating the fact that he was in PDS, that he was using steroids, that fact that he came out this point. Time about this makes me mad. These people ruin the image of bodybuilding, and I mean, it's been so long. I mean, who can you really trust nowadays? I feel like you can barely trust anyone in this day and age of era. Social media is so manipulative at times. I have even stopped trusting people when I see bodybuilders at this point and they recommend me their guides. I really don't know who to trust anymore. I just really don't. But he was mentioning that he did not expect. So this is like the little part of the apology video that he did. So I'll be rolling you a clip of that too.
I'm making this video to apologize. Because I fucked up. Because I'm embarrassed and ashamed. Because I lied. And I misled a lot of people. I've stated that this is a complicated as fuck topic, at least to me it is, because before social media, I was rich and anonymous, and after social media, I'm still rich, but no longer anonymous, and I never...
So, as you see, he was mentioning that he decided to come out and actually finally tell us the truth after so long. I think this guy's been like in the bodybuilding thing for a year now. And I can't believe that he got literally so, that he actually might have felt guilty of what he'd done, that he felt embarrassed and ashamed to keep it inside him. And finally, after all these accusations, he decided to finally come out and tell us the actual truth. And in the video, he was mentioning that yada yada, where he said he did not expect this amount of growth, that he did not know in the first place. He was saying that he was rich and anonymous, but now he's saying that he's now not anonymous, but he is rich. So he's saying that he would have still scammed us even if he was not when he was anonymous. Good thing he came out anonymous, because now we know who he is. We exposed him. He should have just stayed like anonymous to be in the first place, because at this point, why the hell you even come out, bro, after spending $11,000 on some steroids? Like, bro. And he was mentioning how he disappointed so many people, and I really think he did disappoint many people. Everybody believing in his diet, lifestyle. I mean, it was all simple, like, literally. It was literally not noticeable. It was noticeable that not many people knew that this guy was on steroids, but I guess not many people, lazy people, know that this actually did not came from hard work. He actually used PEDs and steroids to just increase his body mass, and he was managed by professionals. Like, what are we coming to now? Hey, I'm not the one saying, okay? There's even a clip of him admitting that he actually was using PEDs and steroids. So let me roll that clip just to, ring up your memory, you know?
And I'm here now to set the record straight. Yes, I've done steroids, and yes, I am on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician. Liver King, the public figure, was an experiment to spread the message, to bring awareness to the 4,000 people a day who kill themselves. The 80,000 people a day that try to kill themselves. Our people are hurting at record rates with depression, autoimmune, anxiety, infertility, low ambition in life. Our young men are hurting the most, feeling lost, weak, and submissive. So I made it my job to model, teach, and preach a simple, elegant solution called ancestral living, the 9 ancestral tenets, so our people no longer have to suffer, so we can collectively express our highest and most dominant form. This is my fight. This is why I exist.
Well, you heard it set straight and forward by yourself and the only true goddess himself, Liver King. He admitted that he actually done PEDs and steroids. No, but he didn't do it because he wasn't doing it for the money, obviously. He was obviously doing it to help out the crisis of our generation, because our generation actually needs help. But what is he actually trying to help? Is he actually teaching little kids and children to start using PEDs and steroids to like actually start being better in themselves and all that stuff? Because to me, it looks like he started from the beginning, becoming rich and all this. So had to show his public face. But what was the point in showing your public face if you know deep inside of your heart you were using PEDs and steroids? Like, I'm so ashamed of you. So ashamed. But, you know, it is what it is. And all this preaching, actually, all these kids saying that he needs to help this generation, all these kids. But thank you guys for watching. I think I had enough internet for today. Thank you guys for watching my video. And you guys, please like, subscribe, and comment what you think about Liver King. And without further ado, guys, that will be all for today. 3 likes and I'll upload and more like these. And thank you.